Hello everyone. So I've got some unfortunate news. The 98 Cobra has got a bad engine. So when I bought this car, it did have a little bit of a sound, so it wasn't nothing that was surprising to me. But after considering, carefully driving it, and it got louder and louder and louder. And if you guys can hear it here, let's see if you guys can hear it through the camera. But it's definitely something rattling in the engine. I don't know if you guys can pick that up on the camera, but we're about to pop the hood. And you guys can listen to the engine and see what the rattling that I'm talking about. So here's the sound that we've got. You guys can hear that knock. It's very, very clear and evident. So, such a nice car. Such a nice car. And very low mile car. The engine, basically needs the engine needs rebuilding. I guess we are going to crunch some numbers and see what we're gonna order, see what kind of stuff we're gonna get, and go from there. Can I say I'm a little bit disappointed? Not really. I mean, I knew it had a small little tick, a small little sound when I bought the car, so it's not nothing surprising. But it is a knock, it is internal, it is a problem. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look and see what we're gonna do. So now we're gonna drive back to the house and see, again, start doing some math and what kind of stuff we're gonna get for it. So driving back home, very slightly, keeping the RPMs low. We don't want any rattling, any overstress on the motor. If I keep it under 2,000 RPMs, it actually, you can't hear any rattles, any knocks. But definitely when it idles up, when I shift, you can hear it. It's definitely in the mains, probably maybe a bushing, something on the piston, the pin on the piston, I don't know, some kind of rattling. You have something definitely going on there. So it's 42,000 mile car. It's maybe, I don't know, maybe they just didn't drive it enough, start it enough. I will say that I did pay very cheap for the car per se. So even if I rebuilt the engine to stock, there's no way that I will ever be upside down on this car. I don't buy cars very expensive. When I say that is, I don't overpay. I normally leave myself some room. We did know that it had a little bit of a rattle. We thought it was the timing chain, to be honest with you. But it is definitely in the engine. So yeah, the guy gave me a good deal. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm happy. Again, if I rebuilt the engine, it's not gonna be a big deal. But let me tell you guys one thing, that if there's one thing I always wanted in one of these cars was a Pro Charger. So maybe that gives me the excuse to go crazy and keep it nice, but reinforce the bottom end, reinforce the crank, better pistons, maybe some H-beam rods. Pro Charger, get some do some work on the cars. So we definitely we're gonna contact my buddy Nick at Fast Performance to get something for the car, so we could start making a plan. So let's wait and see. I'm again, by the time you see this video, it's probably gonna be a couple days after this. So what we decided, if we order parts, I will tell you, I'm not gonna piece it together. I mean, if I decide to put a blower in it, we're going to do it right. We're gonna do fuel system. We're not gonna have a race car, but we're gonna have something that's nice, show. I'm not gonna drive this car much. I'm gonna drive the 2021 GT500 for that if I wanna cruise and whatnot. But if we're gonna build this, we're gonna build it right. We're gonna buy the parts we need, and we're gonna make a, you know, a car that I dreamed about when I was, you know, 16, 17, when these cars first come out. So anyway, if anybody, you know, has some ideas, comment below. Let's get a project going. So I'm not disappointed. Let's rock and roll. I'm all about things happen for a reason, and financially, you know, I am in the position to where, you know, if I want to do a blower and go all out on it, you know, I can. So this is, again, a special car for me, so it might not be for a lot of people. It is for me. But let's rock and roll, and we'll keep you guys posted what we're gonna do. So until next time, see you later.